Welcome back. Veterans Day is next Wednesday. This strip is turning red, white, and blue in honor of the occasion. A special honor ride rolls through town tomorrow to pay tribute to those who have served our country. Retired U.S. Air Force veteran Chris Aguilera joins us, along with the stars of A&E's Flipping Vegas, Scott and Amy Yancey, who are sponsoring this fantastic ride. Thank you so much for being here, all of you.
Thanks for having us.
Chris, let's start with you. The ride is coming up tomorrow. Tell us all about this.
It's a fantastic ride. You get veterans coming from all over Utah, California, and some local veterans. And we're putting them in recumbents, hand cycles, uprights if they can. We're riding down the middle of the strip, and we're headed to Red Rock, and it's going to be a fantastic ride. There's 3 distances, 20, 40, and 70, I believe. And it's a fantastic event.
It begins tomorrow at 8:30?
Yes, ma'am. That's when it starts.
And the weather's going to be fantastic, so hopefully everyone can come. But if they want to register, how do they do that?
Well, they can register online today. The deadline is 10 o'clock, or they can show up at 7:30 tomorrow, right in front of, right beside the MGM, and register there in person.
And we're taking a look at the bike there. Is that a typical bike, or is this your specific bike?
This is my bike. I broke several bones, including my back and my hip, so it's really hard for me to sit on an upright. So this recumbent allows me to travel long distances without excruciating pain.
And you went to Afghanistan in 2010, and you injured yourself then?
Yes, ma'am. My helicopter was shot down in our 3rd combat rescue of the day.
Wow, and you came back and you fought through all the pain and all the issues that you went through, and now you're helping other people.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. And Scott, you and Amy are sponsoring this event. Why is this so near dear to you?
Well, we really appreciate heroes like Chris, and this is a small way for us to, in a sense, pay it forward in our life and thank veterans. We're involved in a lot of different programs. We feel that Veterans Day shouldn't be just one day a year, but I ride bikes as well as my wife, and we, as cyclists, heard about Ride to Recovery and the honor rides a few years ago and got involved in, and it's just been really rewarding and it's inspiring. I'll tell you, I've been on the last few, and I was about mile 50, and I'm thinking, man, there's something that happens to your butt at mile 50, and then someone pulls up next to you, maybe on a bike like Chris's, and you're just like, my butt doesn't hurt anymore.
Yeah.
It's truly inspiring to see people overcome their challenges and paying it forward like Chris does.
And Amy, you guys are making a huge contribution. Can you tell us about this?
We are. We're really excited. So Scott and myself are going to match anyone's donation up to $25,000. So I want to challenge everybody to come out and please, even if you don't ride a bike, I mean, just come out and support our vets. They give so much, and we know freedom isn't free. So please.
There are people protecting us.
Exactly.
And Chris is one of those people. Now, this ride is part of the Ride to Recovery. What is that group?
Ride to Recovery is an organization that works with the VA. They help veterans coming back, injured veterans. They help them get in any kind of cycle that they can. And it's basically getting them out on the street with civilians, and they're bridging that gap from that military lifestyle to the civilian lifestyle. And they're helping them get re-established back home. Because it's a little traumatic when you go through a traumatic event and your whole life has changed. And you might have done something after retirement, and now, because of an amputation or something like that, your whole life is off balance, and you're trying to find that new life, that new 100%.
And
Ride to Recovery is there,
again. And you're trying to get people to get back into society, because some people just want to give up when they've gone through war and other traumatic experiences.
Yeah, it's real easy to stay stuck in that bad place. You don't want to venture out. You want to stay home.
Yeah.
You don't want to go out in the crowds and whatnot. And Ride to Recovery is a perfect example of getting people, those veterans, out there with those civilians and bridging that gap and helping them.
And you were to say something very quickly?
Well, yeah, I was going to say cycling is also a lot like people in the military. It's kind of a team type thing. People in the military are used to working on a team. And cycling, we're looking out for each other. We're looking out for those land sharks with 4 wheels called cars, looking out for potholes. So it's another kind of team type of thing, and it's a great hobby and exercise.
Mentally and physically, the healing process of it is just amazing.
And thank you so much for making that huge donation too. Have
Our
fun
pleasure.
tomorrow. Thank you so much.
Thanks
And
so
we'll have you
much.
back for your other show later, okay?
Okay,
Ride
thanks.
to Recovery's Honor Ride rolls out tomorrow morning at 8:30 at the MGM Festival lot across from the Luxor. You can register to ride at the website right there on your screen or at the event itself.